Hey guys, Dayln here, and welcome to this video. In this video, obviously, I am going to, as you guys can see, I'm doing the quest, the new quest, the Birthright of the Dwarves. A couple things. I'm not gonna be uploading an entire, video guide on how to do this quest. It would just be super long, and it's a long quest, but honestly, it's not too difficult. I think the hardest part, honestly, would probably be this boss fight, but it's not too bad, so I would definitely just recommend looking up the wiki guide. I'll put that link in the description if you want to look it up. It's fairly helpful, but there are also some other video guides I may put in the description as well, if you guys need extra help, because when I looked at the wiki, although this is on day of release as well, though, so, you kind of gotta be like, oh, well, probably it's not fully completed yet, so. Anyways, let's just get to the boss fight. The boss fight consists, at this point, of two different people, Grimson and Hreidmar. What I believe the easiest thing would be to do would be to lure one of them outside and then trap the other one inside. It doesn't really matter which one you kill first. However, I would honestly probably recommend killing Grimson first. That's what I did. And actually at the very end you'll see me get really you won't see me get pissed, but I was so mad at the end. You'll see why. But yeah, so basically Grimson has a special. He has an adrenaline bar, and when that adrenaline bar gets up to full, he will go into a berserk phase. I've heard apparently you can either ult him or stun him to stop this, but I tried it and it didn't work. Maybe I just ulted or I stunned at the wrong time. It just didn't work. But what I found is when he does that, just run around and he'll typically miss you. Like, there are probably occasions where he won't, like here, obviously he hits you, but he hits you a lot. So just be careful with that. Eat up when you need to. The easiest thing to do, honestly, would just be to keep binding him and then just keep hitting him. I managed to kill him, he only was able to do his berserk thing once, so it's not too bad. If you have access to Soul Split, definitely use it, because, he doesn't hit too high, when he's out of his berserk phase, so it's easy to Soul Split your health back. But yeah, so you just kind of gotta go and kill him. Hreidmar is a little more complicated, and I did not do very well against Hreidmar. I managed to kill him anyways, but I did not do him in the best method possible. And if you had any lower gear or lower stats than I did, you would have died the way that I was doing him. So I don't know the best way to do Hreidmar. I'm just gonna say I don't know the best way to do him. So what I did on him though is I tried to kind of trap some of the chaos minions behind the pillars, which did work for a little bit, and then he summoned a whole bunch of cannoneers and I ended up dying a bunch. Or not dying, but getting hit like a shit ton. And then also he has this attack that if he charges up his minions, and so they'll hit you pretty hard if you don't do X amount of damage to him, I guess. And I wasn't able to do the X amount of damage, so I got hit by that like a crap ton. And also he has another ability that if you don't hit him a bunch as well, like high damage, he will heal. And that's not too hard to deal with. If you're maging, just use asphyxiate. If you are using range, you can use unload or something. So it's not too difficult to be able to. He only healed once during the fight that I did with him. So yeah. Anyways, but I would honestly recommend killing Hreidmar second, if possible. I mean, sometimes it's just not possible. Sometimes you lure one outside and it's just more convenient to fight that one. You know, that works. But I would recommend, if possible, killing Hreidmar second. And at the end of the video, like I said, you'll see why I recommend you to do that. But, yeah. The minions do hit kind of hard, but honestly, I would just kind of ignore them. Unless they're damaging you just too much. Hreidmar is, obviously the priority to kill, and, yeah, you should honestly just ignore the minions. But yeah, so he does charge up his minions, and they can hit you a ton. So if you don't have a lot of food, I think there is a way to deal with that. And then also when he does that, he teleports, and you end up targeting a minion. So you kind of have to also watch out for that. So yeah, I attempted to kind of lure them. It didn't really work out very well, so I just ended up being like, well, screw it, I'll just do this. I don't care. I think this might be where he heals. I don't really know. I don't really remember. There was some adrenaline pumping during this fight because I died like 2 or 3 times to this fight previous to this attempt. I think I died twice. And both of those times were to Grimson. So I died a couple times on this quest. Actually, I died once during the cannon section because I didn't understand what I was doing. And then I died like 2 times, I think, on this boss fight. So in total, I died like 3 times on this entire quest, which I guess is actually pretty good. But yeah, I think this is a fairly difficult boss battle. I mean, obviously, I do believe there are also probably harder ones as well, but this is not by any means easy. I would not underestimate them because this is not easy. So, I think we're getting close enough to where it was kind of meh. I was about to be so pissed because the thing is, so I killed Hreidmar, yeah, but after Hreidmar dies, his minions don't disappear, so you have to kill them too. But I was on really low HP, and I made a really stupid choice. I should have used Guthix's Blessing, but instead I used a thingy, a threshold ability, and I wasn't able to get my adrenaline up back in time, and I ended up dying, but I had killed Hreidmar. But since I died to his before I killed all his minions, I thought that I would have to go back and redo the entire boss battle, which really pissed me off, because, like, I killed both of those bosses, like, I killed the bosses, but then I died to his minions, so it's, like, really depressing that I died to the minions. But then, I went back afterwards, and I didn't see the bosses, and I was like, yes, I don't have to kill them again, so that's why I would recommend, if possible, to kill Hreidmar, second, because, if you kill him first, you have to kill all of his minions, or you have to trap them inside, and then go die to them, but that's why, like I said, I would recommend killing Hreidmar second, because you can die to his minions and still complete the boss battle. So, anyways, I was really mad, but I didn't have to be mad. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll put links to guides and stuff in the description. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. Thanks.